This video was recorded in front of a live virtual audience. Hi everybody, Dacob here. Welcome back to the Fashion Bunker. Today we're going to be unboxing Chanel. You turn around, you little booger. There you are. Chanel. Now before we get to the unboxing, subscribe to my channel here on the tubes. Right, click that subscription button. Push the join button next to the subscription button. Become a member today. Get access to extra perks. You can also join me on Patreon. superdacob all spelled together on Patreon for extra perks. Thank you to all my patrons and members who have already pledged. Without you, the Fashion Bunker wouldn't be here. I live stream every Saturday, you guys. And this video is being filmed in front of a live stream Saturday virtual live audience. So I have my wonderful co-chatters in the chat section who are going to unbox together with me. You can join every Saturday too and partake in the conversation, unboxings, talking, chit-chatting, all the in-between sections as well on the main channel. Let's unbox this. So this is a bag with a little plastic trinket hanging off of it. I love these little plexiglass. They're quite thick if you look at them. These little freebies, love them. Living for it, loving it, begging for it. And then we have the little ribbon here. The inside is wrapped like a burrito. I am literally unboxing a Chanel burrito for you guys. I wonder how much a Chanel burrito would cost in Bitcoin. Let's unbox this. Ooh, look at all the little stuff in there. Ah, you got a little sneak peek. Okay, let's see the freebies first. So you know I'm on a hunt for first batch codes of Le Lion de Chanel. They sold out since I made my video on Le Lion de Chanel. Literally, my beauty boutique, they told me, I went there. I was like, maybe I want to get another bottle. And they said, Dacob, people came in, they're like, why? It's been months that nobody's been buying Le Lion. And all of a sudden, people came, like in 2 days, they bought out all the stock. And I'm like, damn, I should not have posted my video about the Le Lions. Now they're gone. And I was like, I wanted one more, but I didn't get one. But I got a little sample, 1.5 mil sample of Le Lion. This one is unfortunately the new batch. So it is the 6301 batch code. But interesting maybe to have to compare to the 5001 batch code that I have that I adore. So I'm grateful that they even had this sample. You know, better something than nothing, right? Because I've realized that the newest batches of Chanel perfumes are quite watered down. All the stuff produced, you know, in the midst of the lockdown and in this time, like from the beginning of this year up until now, I have the feeling they're kind of saving money or finding some synthetic substitutes for certain ingredients. It just doesn't smell the same. My sales associate said she loves 1957 Les Exclusives, uses it all the time to go to bed. Since the perfume was launched, she uses it to go to bed. It's like her pajama. It's like Marilyn Monroe used number 5. She uses 1957 to go to bed. And she told me, Dacob, it doesn't smell the same anymore. It's different. And it breaks my heart. So anyway, I tried also Chanel number 5, the pure perfume. I ordered actually a bottle of it. Not I didn't get it directly from the boutique. I ordered it online. And I got a 6.3 something batch, and it's not the same, the pure perfume. The dry down kind of goes back to its original self, but the opening is something else. Maybe because it's such a fresh batch, maybe it needs some time for it to age, but I'm like, huh, so expensive, the pure perfume. And even there, they're messing it up. I don't know, but let's see what I got more here. Gardenia, another little freebie that they gave me, the Gardenia 4 milliliter bottle-let. Now this one, okay, so here's another shocking bit of news. They're not receiving the exclusive luxury samples anymore. They can't order them. They're not orderable. They haven't been produced yet. Now, she literally had one Gardenia left in this small sample bottle, batch code 4401. So this one is over a year old, 2 years old, you could say. This one is like around 2 years old. So I'm so happy to have an older batch of the Gardenia Eau de Parfum. Then, of course, she asked me, like, which ones do you want? They had only a few of these left. And I said, well, the OG, the original 4, Bois de Zil, Cuir de Russie, number 22, and Gardenia, if you have. She's like, no, I don't have Cuir de Russie. I don't have Bois de Zil. They haven't been making Cuir de Russie and Bois de Zil 4 mils since years now. But there was a number 22. So you best believe, whenever I get a chance to get a number 22 or a Gardenia, I'm always going to jump on that opportunity. I don't care how many of these I have. I want to have more. You can never have enough. 4003 is the batch code of 22, and the batch code of Gardenia is 4401. So I'm happy to have these two. Wonderful freebies, aren't they? You know I love my perfumes. Then what else did I get? Oh, the little thing here. Then I got, you know, the love of my life, the Sublimage, l'extrait de crème, the little exclusive 5 ml sample creamlet. Whenever they offer one, I take one. I think these are the best thing ever. This is a 4601 batch code, and I'm going to show you how these little babies look inside. So they come with a little paper that describes what they're for, how you should use them. They get a little booklet. And then inside you got this little tiny creature. Adorable. Adorable. I'm so grateful for this. I love these guys so much. These little, I love my whole staff at the beauty boutique. They are just the sweetest, nicest, amazing people, and they have a lot of patience with me because I blabber on forever and whatever. Now, the things that I bought, you keep flipping, don't ya? Yeah, Decat says you basically have the advent calendar just without the drawers. Right, but in the advent calendar, they didn't even bother. Everything was like number 5. They didn't even bother to put these like really cool things in there. Okay, speaking of advent calendars, so I purchased the color that was released this season just for this collection. There are some colors that they repeat that have been out since a while now. They just repackaged them into the number 5 packaging. But this one color was made especially for this collection, and it's called number 147 Emblématique, the limited edition. Rouge à l'Europe. So this is a very intense red color. You won't be able to really see it on camera because it's a little bit desaturated, the surrounding I have here, but you can see it's a beautiful, beautiful dark red, very saturated dark red with a lot of very blue pigmented red. It's gorgeous. And the whole thing about this collectible is the 5 on the metal stopper. It's a great color. You know, when a good new red comes out, I do buy one. So this would be one of them in the packaging. This one is made in France. You might say, well, all their cosmetic is. No, you're going to be surprised at what comes next. Oh my God, every single freaking time. Oh, it's a running gag. Oh, okay. The Christmas edition number 5 eye palette, which I do not like. And you're like, why the hell did you get it? Because I do love my Chanel number 5. And this palette, despite it all, I want it as a reference. I want to be able to say, look, this is what they made for Chanel number 5's birthday. Now, the packaging is cute because it does remind us of the Chanel number 5 box if you're to buy the perfume, minus, of course, the Golden 5. But the Golden 5 in the back is reminiscent of the special limited edition sticker, which they made for the bottle of Chanel number 5 in gold for L'Eau de Parfum, and in, is it gonna focus? And in silver for L'Eau. Wow, this really has issues focusing, doesn't it? The 4 shadows. Oh, thank you for the super chat, Dondism.
99 super chat from Dondism.
Thank you so much, sweetie. Was the super chat in Bitcoin or Ethereum? I wonder. Oh, you sent a super sticker too. The super sticker is amazing. Thank you so much. So let's open it up. And okay, so look, the inside, first of all, the first thing I notice, okay, so there's a little card in there that kind of teaches us how to apply the makeup. There's like two different versions of it. Look 2 and look 1. Look 1 wants you to use light and medium color. Look 2 wants you to use medium, dark, and light. So there's all 4 shades for look 2, 2 shades for look 1 with an ombre sfumatura effect. First thing I notice is the packaging is kind of flimsy. This cardboard is not the same thickness of regular cardboards for Chanel makeup. And I thought to myself, let's look where this one is made. Oh, looky. That's a cookie, not made in France. This one is made in Italy. Let me zoom this in, you guys. Right over there. Made in Italy. And you can see it's flimsy. Then the pouch is also a little bit cheaper quality than I'm used to from Chanel. Very bizarre. It's like kind of old school Chanel. It's not the gorgeous pouches that you get for their blushes. It feels different. And then the plastic, yeah, you got the gold thing here instead of white. That's kind of the limited edition version. But then somehow this plastic feels more, I don't know, maybe it's not more flimsy, but it opens up nicely, smoothly. It has a smooth open. It's like I'm buying a car and I'm like checking out if the door opens smoothly, if the windows roll down nicely. Anyway. And here is the disaster of it all. So check this out. And I knew this was going to happen. I was just an idiot to not check it in the store because I've seen people sending me photos of this and something is just wrong. So here is my palette. We got the 2 5s and we got the 2 bottles. Check out the bottom 5 down there. Look how crooked it is. It's turned inwards. You know how many photos I've seen of people photographing this palette and either the lower 5 or the upper 5 were like turned. They weren't really perfectly aligned. You see? Do you guys see this? This is so irritating to me. I know it's just a millimeter, right? It's just a little bit. It's not that much, but you see it. You see it. And it's so freaking annoying. And I knew there was a potential for this happening, and I should have opened the package in store. I should have checked it out in store. But I was blabbering, talking. I was super excited about all the beautiful stuff that they had. So that's that. Yeah, the bottom 5 is wonky. And I'm telling you, Steph, I've seen, yeah, Debbie, it's really fugly. And I thought to myself, you know, and I told you my theory about this. They should have done 5 colors because it's number 5, not 4. They should have developed a special box to have the 5, to have every color of the juice of every concentration of number 5 turned into an eye palette. So the yellow for number 5, the pure perfume, the color of that liquid. The eau de parfum has a more orangey tone, so an orange one. The l'eau has almost a transparent one, so more in direction of silver. The eau de toilette has a peachy hue. Eau première has a rose hue. So those 5 palettes I would have put in here. Now what they did do one gold color to resemble the juice. You know, this gold here is like number 5, the perfume. I don't know. The white is white and black is like the packaging of number 5, and I don't know what. Oh, and the silver one is for the l'eau, because they keep pushing l'eau. They want you to use this, so the fact that the 5 is crooked, whatever, you know, you're gonna use it up anyway. But I'm like, for somebody who collects this shit just to have to make photos and to like have in their archives because it's a number 5 palette, Like, this is annoying. AF Chanel. This is really bad. And honestly, at this point, I don't know if I want to bring this back and exchange it for a not crooked one, or if I want to keep this one as a memory of just how far they keep messing up in this brand. You know what I mean? This is a good testament of that, I feel. I feel there's something cheap going on there. What do you guys think? Let me roll the end credits. That's my unboxing, basically. Very simple. There's nothing more left in here, you guys, except for memories. It's a pity the Prestige doesn't match the eye for detail. The Prestige doesn't match the eye for what do you mean? I don't understand what you mean. Prestige? Oh, you mean the prestige of the brand doesn't match? Yeah, it doesn't really. It doesn't. The colors are really underwhelming, says Julie Scott. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. I'd keep it because it's real and in the moment, says Decat. I know, it's like, it's very much now. It's very much Chanel now, not being able to be at the top of its game. It's very much like, I want to be Chanel, but I'm like, I can't. But like, here's number 5, but it's not really. But like, it's 4, but we're calling it 5. And it's crooked because it's not really real. But so yeah, it's very real. You don't want to rose tint your archive, says the cat. Paige Z says, exchange. It will bother you knowing the imperfection is there. It will bother me for sure, but the fact that it bothers me is also typical for Chanel. Chanel is always drama. There's always something wrong with Chanel. There's always some fighting to be done. There's always something that goes wrong. There's always something that is not just there. There's always drama with Chanel. Always. I've never had a smooth transaction with them. Almost never, because I've had so many of them, but it happens once in a blue moon that you have an easy, healthy transaction with them, and the thing that you buy is just, it's perfect, the experience is perfect, everything is great. Most of the time, there's always drama. There's always drama. We're just used to it. So I don't know. Cami V says, keep it as a memory. It's a cheap enough product where you can do that. I mean, it ain't that cheap. You know what I mean? For a trinket, it's like around 60 bucks, you guys. It ain't cheap, you know what I mean? But yeah. But it represents something to me. Also with the wonky 5, it's like, it's not quite there. Now I would have preferred if 1.5 was completely upside down, like we totally messed it up. That would have been more like, okay, now this one is a collectible because it's so different. But it's, you know what I mean? You guys, let me just tell you. Oof, cha. The chaos keeps us Chanelaholics coming back from Mo. But let me tell you, even with this little beauty here, I know I never stress enough to repeat myself, but I love my Chanel 255 clutch. I love it so much. I clutch, little rhyme. But even here was difficult. The first time I saw it, you know, it had that stitch. It was unstitched there, and then they're like, oh yeah, and I'm like, yeah. They're like, yeah, we can't sell that one. Let me look in the system and order you another one. And then they found another one in another boutique, and then they ordered it, and then I had to wait 2 weeks, hoping, begging that no price increase would hit while I was waiting for the thing to arrive. And then when it arrived, it was finally fine. But you know, there was the drama of finding one that I liked, but it had a stitch loose, broken, and then like them having to order. That was drama too. There's always drama. Things end well in the end because this bag is the love of my life, so I'm super happy for it. Begging for it, living for it, and it's made in France. So obviously I'm super thrilled that I have it, but even that was dramatic. And when it first came out in 2017, I didn't get it in the beginning. It was made in Italy, then they made it in France. By then the price went up. So I did get it for a higher price, but I still didn't get it for the second price increase after I got this one. Now it went up almost $1,000 more. It's insane. Chanel, what are you doing? Drama. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you have, thumb it up and let me know in the comment section down below what you think, and if you got a wonky number 5 Christmas palette as well. Lucky us. Until next time, never forget to never give up on love. Love you all. See you soon. Take care. Bye. Mwah.